I'm Scay, and we are really close friends. We're gonna answer some questions that neither of us have seen. And if we can't answer those questions because they're too juicy or they'll put us in trouble, we will be drinking. Sure, you can. Very nice. Tell me something about yourself that nobody would know. Ooh!
That's a good one.
It's a good one. That's a good...
I have one.
Okay, say it.
In primary school, we used to... It's not very embarrassing. In primary school, we used to have like a contest, you'd say, about reciting poems.
Yeah.
And I participated 3 years, so in like first grade, second, third. I won first one and second one. And the third one, I came in second, and I was very upset about it.
That's pretty. That's a good one. Yeah, this one is gonna shock a lot of people, but I used to be a massive role player in terms of writing. I used to write roleplay. Yeah. Yep. Sirani is probably like,
Why haven't you read the fanfic?
No. Who would you choose as a dinner guest if you can invite anyone? Ooh, anyone? Keanu Reeves. So I can seduce him.
Oh.
Yeah. What about you?
Yeah. It's kind of similar to the previous one question.
Yeah. Or you can change it if you want.
I mean, I can just say like if Einstein properly.
Okay. If I were to spoil treat others, ooh, give them something meaningful. Like, know what they like and try to gift it to them.
Yeah, I would say the same.
What have you done that younger you would be ashamed of? Do you agree with that? What have I done? Oh, that's a tough one. Oh, actually, yeah, it goes back to the almost getting arrested, so I'm just gonna...
Oh, really? Okay.
What about you?
I'm just gonna say butt stuff.
Fair enough.
No, exploring on my own.
That's good. Well, I guess your younger self would be ashamed of it, probably because like they don't know the like. But yeah, that's good.
The stigma around it.
Yeah, no stigma at all. Fuck, marry, kill, arch, tungsten. Oh, easy.
Bit easy. You wanna go?
We're both gonna kill tungsten.
It's too late to drink now.
Okay, I'm gonna kill tungsten for one reason, is that tungsten is well known to have a fiance, and he's only been like with that fiance all his life, so he lost his virginity to this wonderful woman, and I would feel dirty fucking him or marrying him because he is literally destined to that woman. So I would kill tungsten, also because he's a troll. Fuck. I would marry Arch because he's a fucking sweetheart. No, wait. You mentioned that Zeph is rich. Sorry, Arch, I love you. I would marry Zeph for the money, and I would fuck Arch because he, like, have you seen Arch? Oh my.
Oh yeah, with those sunglasses.
Like, you see Arch, like, what a man. There you go, Lilo. I answered. What about you?
I think I'm gonna go the other way around.
You'd fuck Zeph and marry Arch?
Yeah, because Arch is wholesome.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh, sorry, Tungsten, we love you.
Sorry, Zeph. And then Tungsten.
What's the biggest turn on to you? Oh, guys moaning. Yeah. And I hear guys moan, like literal, like good moaning, not like porn moaning, like literally like raw, unediting moaning. Like it's just a guy letting go to pleasure. That's really hot to me. What about you?
It's a tough one.
You're gonna drink?
I'm thinking about it.
Scay and sex question.
No, I think like seeing the confidence and like the girl smiling.
Okay.
I would say.
Yeah.
Let's be happy and let it be in the moment.
Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. No, we already did that.
The same one.
Would you live a life without electronics or a life without carbs? That's a weird
carbs.
Yeah. So you would live a life without carbs, but you would have the electronics? Yeah, without carbs, for sure. I already live without carbs. What do you mean? That's a weird one. I think you... Yeah, whatever. Is there a role you would want someone to fill to make your days even more lovely? I don't think so. I don't think you should depend on someone to have more loveliest day. And I already have extremely lovely days thanks to the people around me. So I'm happy with that. But I don't need anybody to be something for me to be happier. When people are themselves and they're happy to be themselves and they're part of my life, then that makes me happy, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's a good answer.
Thank you. What about you?
I'm just trying to delay mine at the moment. Just gonna drink because I don't think I'm really ready for a relationship.
No, fair enough.
So I think I'm just gonna drink.
I think we've done this one. If you battle your Twitch, what do you celebrate in others that you struggle to celebrate in yourself? Patience, empathy, definitely achievements. Like when people tell me about their achievements, I'm just so happy for them. And I don't even realize my own achievements sometimes, that people have to be like, yo, Rava, what the fuck? You did this. And I'm like, oh yeah. Also, I'm starting to see blurry. Nice.
Okay. That's bad.
No, like it's just like I can feel being myself. A little bit tipsy. I'm like, woo.
For me, I would say the little things. Like
nice.
Cleaning your room. Stuff like that.
Yeah, you're happy for others, but for yourself, you're like, eh. Yeah, fair enough.
Like, the only reason the bed behind me is cleared because of the video. I had an Xbox laying around there for the last 2 weeks because I just gotten it back and I didn't really know where to put it.
No, fair enough. Why would you let Papa Scay read you? Would you let Papa Scay read your bedtime story? Of course, have you heard his voice? Yeah. Well, you should drink because you don't have anything to answer.
So, what if I read the story to myself?
Of course, I would love that. If you could be any raid boss, which one would you be? Oh, Luna, you nerd. They're such a nerd.
Nice. That's a cool question. I like it.
I would be Doom because Doom is fucking sitting on a throne.
But all of them are defeated at the end.
Yeah, well, Doom is technically the hardest boss, so like.
Yeah.
I'd definitely be Doom. Doom is such a fucking badass.
Which ones do we have? Yeah, I was thinking Doom.
No, I mean, it's just like, first of all, for 2 minutes, you're just sitting there, like, you know, touching your size while like they run around, and a lot of people die from that, taking the Greens and Forces Muumuus. No, Doom all the way.
God, that's cool.
You kicked Grant out, like, you know.
But thinking Zera would have been nice as well, because you're like one of the most amazing illusionists, mesmers.
Yeah,
in the
fair
world.
enough.
That's a cool one.
Yeah, and you confuse people with your weird platforms.
Yeah, that's true. I need a glider bust.
Yeah, there's not a thing. Are you happy with your first sexual encounter? No, I had no idea what the fuck I was doing.
drink to that.
Okay. Who or which people fall just short of your favorite animal on your important people list? So who do you care just slightly less about than your favorite animal?
I don't understand this question.
So you have a favorite animal and there's one person you care just less about than your favorite animal? That is a weird step.
Who or which people fall just short of your favorite animal?
So my favorite animal is the giraffe.
Yeah.
And the scientists, because I still like, you're still ranked high, but I feel like scientists make the world a little bit gloomier. Like, they reveal the truth and they say it how it is, and sometimes the truth is not great, but they're still unbelievable people, right? They've made amazing discoveries, but their discoveries sometimes fuck with your head. So
it's not people you just despise.
No, I don't think it's people. It's just fall short. Okay. Like, you have your favorite animal and just under that. I think so, if I can read Zeph's mind.
Yeah, that makes sense. But I have no idea who I'll pick.
So I think you should just drink.
So I'll drink to Zeph.
Most watched porn genre tag. Ooh, pegging. Amateur pegging. Femdom pegging. Not like no, actually not femdom. Gentle femdom pegging. I like when it's like, I don't like when women just destroy men and like bleh. No. It's like loving pegging. And it's amateur because it's more raw.
Okay.
Big TD Swedes girls, Scay.
I think I'm gonna let you wonder.
Damn it! Wow. We've done this one. Have you guys ever had an argument or come close to? If yes, what's the story? Have we ever
argued? I guess not really argued.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we had some disagreement, but
can't remember one.
Guess we both drink.
Yeah, I guess we both drink.
Cheers.
Cheers. What animal would you be? Ooh.
A dog, definitely.
Yeah? I would be a blue whale.
That's cool.
Yeah. Because you can the season. Ah, yes. Yeah. Most mess you've ever made during sexy time. What made the mess? Me squirting. And I didn't expect it. And it squirted a lot. And I didn't have a towel. And we had to change the sheets.
Oh. Cool.
Are you gonna drink?
Is that getting predictable?
Am I wrong?
I mean, if you come and there is a lot of pressure, you kind of get it all over.
What do you get all over? You can't even say the words!
Come.
Nice! Is that your answer?
Yes, that's my answer.
I think that's a cup. Nah, drink up. That's a cop out. We've done this one. We've done this one. What is your greatest accomplishment? I have it. It's an easy one for me. Overcoming my self-hatred to be able to be in a place where I'm still like, I still have some self-hatred, but it's like so much less than before. And that has helped me with everything in terms of mindset, my mental health, my body, how I interact with people, how I present myself. Yeah.
That's a good one.
What about you?
So when I was going to music school, we used to have like a concerts that we would have to sign up for to perform something.
Yeah.
And once I signed myself up to perform and sing in front of an audience. I did that.
Nice.
It didn't really go too well, but I did it.
That's pretty fucking good. That's a hard one. If you could have 4 magical doors that you could open to go anywhere in the world, where would they go? You set the destination once per door, and you can use them as many times as you want. Oh, that's a great question, Thurberus. It's a great question. Do you want to go first, or should I?
You can go first.
Right, first door, definitely Hobart, Tasmania. Just, I love this place. Second door would be probably Belgium, because it's Central Europe, so I could go to Belgium and visit everybody. Third door would be Iceland. I've always wanted to travel around Iceland, and it's pretty remote from everything. I mean, I've picked 2 doors. And fourth door would be somewhere in South America, probably Colombia, because Colombia has this incredible biodiversity, and you get to travel across like some of the most beautiful countries in the world, and they have the best coffee. So there.
Does it have to be on Earth?
I guess not. It doesn't say so.
Yeah. But then the issue is I would have to have a place somewhere. Like if I get the doors on Mars, the moment I walk out the door, I'm basically dead.
Pretty much.
So if I could have a base there, my first door would go to Mars. Second door would go to a planet with a race with like aliens on it, like a sentient species.
Okay.
Third door would be on Earth.
Yeah.
In a big forest away from people. And fourth door is a tricky one. I would say somewhere in Canada.
Okay.
To have a possibility to go there.
Yeah. Nice. That's a good answer.
Thank you.
What do you miss the most? Friends, work, studies, a time. I miss the time before COVID. I know you've spelt it out for me, Cerberus, but I miss the time before COVID where we felt more free. I miss feeling free. Yeah. I miss taking my car and going for a drive in the middle of the night. I miss being able to travel. I miss, yeah. Honestly, if I actually, go back to the question where if you could do one thing to influence one person, it would be to remove the fucking cunt who ate a bat soup and started COVID. But, yeah. What about you?
Yeah. I would say my dog in Poland. We used to own she wasn't purebred. She was like a mix between golden retriever and Labrador, I believe. But it just broke my heart to leave her there.
Yeah, fair enough.
Every time because we used to go back to Poland every year. Then she got super excited we were back.
Yeah.
Then we would leave, and she doesn't understand why we would leave.
Oh.
So in my mind, I'm thinking that she's waiting behind the fence and just waiting for us to come back.
Okay,
and
yeah.
It always broke my heart to leave.
Yeah, that's fair. That is really rough. Stockings or nipple tassels? Yes, for you to wear. Nipple tassels are kind of badass. I would wear nipple tassels. Stockings, they're like the very thin like pants. They yeah, it's hard to explain. Yeah. They look very thin, and you can bring it's hard to explain. It's like, the anime girl, and they wear the long, like it's long socks that almost reach like your thighs.
Oh, I know. Okay.
Yeah,
I know.
They're transparent looking and stuff.
Yeah.
But nipple tassels, those are cool. I would just do the helicopters. It's not a hard question. Okay, good. Come on, you don't need to think about that. Tits
No.
or ass? Both not allowed. Tits.
Tits.
Most mentally pleasurable events. Ooh. Mentally pleasurable. You know that moment when you find a song and it's an incredible song and it's just like the best song in the world, and it's just like it's the first time you hear that song and it's magnificent. That's for me, that's the most pleasurable moment. Oh, watching Sense8.
Oh, yes. For me, it's similar, but it's where I play something that I really like.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like if I record a song and just, I press play and just start playing, and suddenly I see the song is 8 minutes long.
Yeah.
And I don't really know where the time went.
Yeah, that's true. That's beautiful.
I really like those moments.
Yeah. What's your biggest guilty pleasure? Ooh. Oh.
I don't really have one.
I think it would be...
I'm self-conscious about most things.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure.
Drink.
Yeah.
For me, it would be my guilty pleasure. I think it would be cappuccinos. Like, I love cappuccinos, but I'm not supposed to drink them because milk is not great for when you're doing low carbs. So, yeah. I guess that's it. What's the self-care task you struggle with the most? Ooh. Fasting. Sometimes fasting is hard.
Yeah.
And it's self-care for me because it allows me to be better. And it really improves a lot of my like cognition, but also my physical health. But it's hard sometimes because food is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you?
Let's say go for walks. Because sometimes I really don't feel like it, but I try to force myself.
That's good. That's good. What have you achieved that would make your younger self proud? Well, make younger you proud. Well, I think there's a similar response to that, but definitely the same thing as before, overcoming my self-hatred. To make it more like minimal compared to the rest of my life, other aspects.
Yeah.
What about you?
Let's say maybe not overcoming, but getting more used to my anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
Because if it was like 3 or 4 years ago, I would never have done something like this.
Yeah. Same, actually. Show our face and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So I would say that.
Nice. Do you ever get the feeling that the current days has been repeated 100 times? Not really.
Not really. No.
Yeah. What's the most petty thing you can remember doing? It happened today for me. Okay, I've lived in this house for 3 years, okay? And I've always parked my car right in front of the house. And lately, there's those new people that moved in at the units behind our house. And I've started stealing my parking spot. And I'm like, dude, don't steal my parking spot. Like, you've seen my car here all the time. And so today, that neighbor had left. So I parked in a way that she couldn't park behind me because I was like, Like, there was space behind me to park, but I didn't want her. And so I did this. And then 10 minutes later, I went back out my house and I moved my car forward so that that person could park. So it was petty for 10 minutes, but it's still like, I was like, oh! And then I couldn't do it. I just didn't like doing that. So I went back outside and moved my car forward. So, and then she parked right behind me. So when she couldn't have before. Yeah.
That's a bit sweet.
I just can't be
really cute.
And then I turned towards them and I'm like, why can't I be an asshole?
You can just imagine in those 10 minutes just thinking about it. Like, what have I done? I'm a terrible person.
Pretty much, yes. What about you?
I can't really think of anything.
Well, you can drink then.
I can drink. I feel like I drank to most of Bear's questions.
How many bear puns can you come up with in 30 seconds? Oh, that's unbearable. Bear yourselves. Okay, I can't. I'm gonna drink.
Yeah, that trial was unbearable. Bear in mind that you have to, be creative. And I can't think more.
Nah, just drink.
I'm just gonna drink. I'm not good with like getting put on spot.
What would you do differently in your first sexual encounter? Learn more about the female anatomy. What's the kindest thing a stranger ever did for you?
The trick word here is the stranger.
Let me think about it. That's a good question.
I mean, I can think of a friend, but a stranger is gonna.
Oh, I have something. I had just lost my friend. And I was actually no. I have another one. They're strangers, but they're wonderful. When I got surgery, the nurses were dealing, and I know it's their job, but still, like, they don't have to do their job to that level where they're extremely kind and they will go above and beyond, and they have to deal with patients who are like extremely mean. Like, there's a lot of like actual violence in when you're a nurse in hospital, in the hospital setting, and like those nurses during my recovery helped me out so much with so much kindness that I'll never forget that. And there's also another one is my surgeon. I had just met him, and he's the one who said, listen, I'll do the surgery for you because I want you to stop being in pain, but you have twice the odds of dying because of how much you weigh. And that sounds like the weirdest thing a stranger could tell to you, but it helped me actually switch my mindset into being like, okay, I need to change, and change needs to happen. And 2 years later, I'm 67 kilos lighter. So.
Yeah.
What about you?
I don't really have anything.
Drink!
Like, I once dropped a receipt and the stranger said, hey, you dropped something.
Drink! But... that's just boring.
I mean, I don't have anything. And I try to avoid people, so.
Well, okay, we've done this one. Do you use pet names for your partners? Loved one, lovers. Oh yeah, I use one. Amour in French means my love. But otherwise, I hate the honey.
Baby. Dear.
Yeah. What about you?
I don't. Oh.
If you threw a gummy bear outside of a car moving at 57.3 kilometers per hour and it hit the face of a kid eating an ice cream, what is the velocity of an If you cannot answer, I'll drink. I know this is a funky answer for this, but I'm just gonna drink. I can't be fucked. Like, my brain is already fuzzy.
I don't think there is an answer to this.
There's a drink. I remember like people. It's yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Just drink. It's not worth it. Thank you, Damon. What's your favorite toy to use alone with your partner or on a partner? Oh, it would be on a partner. It would be the Tenga flip hole EV, or a vibrating butt plug that I can control. Not on myself, but on my partner. Because like giving pleasure to my partner is my favorite thing. I need a refill as well, so.
You want to get it now?
Oh, I have it.
Oh, you have it. Okay.
Yeah. What about you?
Oh.
Gonna drink?
I think I'm gonna drink.
Yeah. Drink up, Papa Scay. What's your favorite drink? Non-alcoholic and alcoholic. Non-alcoholic, freshly squeezed orange juice without ice. I love fruits. I love freshly squeezed fruits. Like, not thing in a bottle. Like, you take an orange and you squeeze it in the machine and with the pulp. alcoholic, it's called a tiponche. It's a drink from my country, well, from a lot of countries actually that are from like tropical island. It's made with rum that is made not with molasses but with sugarcane. You put some sugarcane syrup and a little bit of lemon and like a fuck ton of rum. It knocks you out, but it's delicious, fruity, and perfect. What about you?
Non-alcoholic grapefruit juice. That's the best one. The more bitter, the better.
Yeah.
Like if you like feel it in your eyes, that's the best.
Okay. Yeah. And the alcoholic?
It's whiskey.
Whiskey.
Just whiskey. That's why I chose whiskey for the Sabaton, you know.
Ooh, yeah. Most physically painful event. Acute pain. Well, my back pain it might have been chronic because it was every day, but it was acute daily pain. Like, disc herniation was the most horrible thing, and I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. It was the worst thing in my life. What about you?
I would say the time I broke my finger. Because when I first broke it, I thought it was just that it wasn't broken, that I just need to, move it a bit to get it better.
Yeah.
That's the advice my dad gave me. So I went down and played piano, and you can imagine how tough it can be with a broken finger.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Funny story, it was 4 days before my piano exam.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me this story. Yep. What is the best memory from your teenage years? It was I would go with my friends, drive around in the city with my two best friends. Like, we would drive and put some Led Zeppelin and Nirvana and like System of a Down and just sing really loud, and just we felt like kings in the world.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, I have a similar one. Because I used to go to high school with my two best friends. And every time we were just like, none of us, because I went to high school with music profile, but none of us cared enough about music.
Yeah.
So we just did it as like just to have fun.
Yeah.
So we were just like, every time in school, we're just joking around and hanging out, having fun, teasing each other.
Yeah.
So I would say the high school in total.
Nice. Describe your perfect day. Oh, that's a tough one. Like, it depends if it's just a casual day or like a day that you could have. Like, for example, the perfect day for me would be like, I don't know, to go see the most awesome like museums, or to see a giraffe in the wild. Or but if it was like just like a normal day, it would be wake up, go for a walk, well, do my bed, go for a walk. My house is so clean, and then I just read the whole day, and it's raining, and I listen to music, and I eat yummy food, and it's still raining because I love rain outside, and I watch a movie, and I'm under the blankets, and it's still raining. So it's pretty chill.
That's a nice one. I'm gonna steal a part of it.
Go
but
for it.
It sounded very nice. Yeah.
Well, stealing my perfect day.
A bit. But in the morning, I get woken up by my dog. And it's so happy, just wanting food and just cuddles. And I go out. I get up. I go out with the dog, just on a short walk.
Yeah.
I go back. Trying to be more realistic, I just join your stream and just play around with my friends. And you?
Yeah, that's nice.
In the evening, I go for a longer walk. I drive to a mountain. I go for a 2-hour long hike.
Yeah.
With the dog. I go back. It starts raining, and just read the entire evening.
Yeah.
With a glass of whiskey in my hand, and just right next to the window.
Nice. Yeah. Okay. That sounds great. That sounds really good. Favorite snack after sex? No snacks. Just fasting. I'm gonna drink for that.
Yeah, I'll join you. I don't really have a snack.
Yeah. What's your favorite word in the English, French, XXX language? Ooh, I really like the French word exutoire, which means an exit. It's like but it has like this kind of poetic meaning where like it's like I need like an exutoire, like I need an exit from something. Pretty much like your piano is your exutoire.
Yeah.
When you want to like escape kind of thing. It's really beautiful. And it has like such a beautiful flow, I think. What about you?
Like I don't have one in the like exact language. I don't have one.
Okay. And you drink?
Yeah. Like I have a favorite word, but not in the exact language.
Okay. What's a sexual fantasy that hasn't been fulfilled yet? I mean, I thought about fantasy, and fantasy made me think of the Lord of the Ring, so it would probably be like me fucking Aragorn as a cosplay, and I'm Arwen or some shit.
Oh yeah. I see. Yeah.
There you go. What about you? You can do it, Scay.
Oh, I can. Maybe. I don't know. It kind of would have been fun to have a threesome.
Oh, damn! You're starting. The beer's starting to loosen your tongue, eh?
Oh yeah, I am feeling the beer tongue.
What was the last thing you watched online? If you know what I mean. Porn. Porn.
Oh.
Probably a pegging video. Only watched that. Oh yes, it was a dude. No, I was I was reviewing a Tenga product called the Eggs, and I was looking how they felt like for other men. So it was a porn video of a guy trying out one of the Tenga eggs. They're very pleasurable, by the way. You should check them out. Anyways, what about you, Scay?
If it can be a sex product.
Well, it has to be porn, I think. Not just porn. Like because like sex product videos aren't porn.
Cheers to that.
I
can't think of anything.
We've done this one.
I don't really look much at porn, so it's hard to say.
Too late. You drunk.
Yeah.
Pick one person from the community you'd want to meet IRL and why. I can't.
Can I start?
Pick. You can start.
I wanna meet you.
Oh, thank you. I want to meet you too, but I can't pick you, so I'm gonna drink because I can't pick anybody because I want to pick all of them. Okay, no. Why would you pick me? It says why.
Why?
Yeah, it says
because we've been really good friends, and I've known you over a year.
Fair.
And like, yeah.
No, that's fair. If you could ever blend two animals together to get a weird kick-ass hybrid, what would it be? Oh, that's a great one.
It's a cool one.
I mean, I think mine already exists. It would probably like be that kind of bird and a kind of like. Well, no, actually, wait. A bird, like a big ass. Okay, an owl and a wolf.
Yeah. Oh.
Because you have like the owl are like incredible where they can like spin their heads and stuff. And wolves are really fucking kill. So.
Yeah. Mine's gonna be similar.
Yeah, go for it.
A dog and a flying bird. I'm thinking like eagle or hawk.
A flying bird.
A flying bird.
Oh, I did not know birds could.
I mean, you have birds that don't fly. Yeah,
that's true. That's true. Okay, so a flying bird and a dog.
Basically, my hybrid is a dog with wings.
Okay, fair enough.
Preferably one that I could mount.
If you had a warning label, what would yours say? Don't be a cunt. Like, don't be a homophobe. Don't be like if you do not approach if you are a bigot, a homophobe, a racist, an anti-vaxxer. She will fuck you up.
I see that. I would say, like, I'm accepting of all people, but if you have a big ego, like if you can't take a joke that like if I make it now with every joke I make, I try to be respectful. But if you get offended by every little thing, I just can't.
Yeah, fair.
Like you need to be accepting of then be the face of a joke.
Yeah.
Even like the joke is not being hurtful or anything.
Yeah.
But you need to handle it. You need to have like a bit of tough skin, basically.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I just can't.
I totally understand.
I'm starting to regret it was beer I chose.
Why?
I really need to go to the bathroom.
Oh, you can go if you want now. I'll just edit this out while I pick the questions.
Okay.
If you want. Yeah.
Yeah, back.
Hey guys, we're back. I had to stop the recording for a second because, as you can see, a lot of questions were repeated over and over, and I was like wondering if we had arrived at the end, and because I didn't want to miss out on any questions, I actually went to the Word file that we had and looked for the questions that we didn't answer. So there won't be an element of surprise, but I'll still answer them. It was just because I didn't want to miss any questions. So I went back on the Word file, selected all the questions. I believe I haven't missed any, and if I did, I'm very sorry. But we're back with this, and we're ready to answer. And the first one is probably one of the worst for the both of us. So, and it says, "What do you guys like the least about each other?" Scay, go ahead.
No, I don't want to go first.
You go first.
Nope.
Hey, I got all the questions ready together, so you go first.
I'm not gonna answer.
I'm not gonna answer either. Fuck that.
Nope.
If the other person got turned into a slubling and the only way to get them back to human is making out with their slubling form, would you do it?
Yeah.
You would?
I would.
It depends on the person. If it was you, I would do it.
I mean, yeah, of course.
If it was someone I don't like,
of course,
fuck that.
Fuck them. Have a fun living as a slubling.
Yeah. What would you sing at karaoke night?
Definitely Tribute. Tenacious D.
Oh, that's a good one.
Every time I'm singing karaoke, it's Tribute.
Ah, that's great. For me, it would be Zombie, just because I love it.
Yeah.
If you could see a measuring scale of both people's head, what would you want the scale to measure? Their status in society, their level of happiness, their wealth, etc. By Soraya. You want me to go first, or you want to go first?
Yes, go first.
I would like to measure how much of an asshole they are. I had this dream, and it's gonna sound terrible, but like being a scientist, sometimes you have mad ideas. And I wanted to make a vaccine when I was little. It sounds weird because I love animals. And it makes me sad that I will never be able to see a white rhinoceros in the wild because humans have exterminated them. And I understand now that, poaching is not the poacher's fault, blah, blah, blah. But pretty much, this made me so angry at the world when I was little. I was so upset by animals dying because of humanity. That I wanted to create this vaccine that would kill every bad humans in the world and leave the really good ones, which is very arbitrary and terrible in a way. But if you had some kind of scale that could measure how much of a dickhead you are, and then we just like choose a score and just, it's very philosophical and theoretical. But you know what? I've had a lot of wine, so I'm allowed.
I agree with you, but I don't.
You can't steal my answer. Nah, that was too much of a specific answer to me.
That's a good answer, though. I was thinking that, or more about the opposite approach, how happier, content people are.
See, you're better than me at that. Like, you should look for the positive, right? Like,
I always try to look for positive.
No, but same. But I just want to make sure that like the negative people are out of our lives, you know, and that no more animals die. I want animals to stop dying.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. If you had to watch the same movie for the rest of your life, what would it be? Easy.
Go ahead.
For me, The Lord of the Ring, The Two Towers. I love it.
For me, it's Yes Man.
Oh yeah,
it's my favorite. It's my favorite movie of all times.
Yeah,
I've watched it at least 15 times, and I still love it.
It's weird. You know what? Wine is hard. If those two were real life, no responding, which class would you play? Ooh, I would play a druid. For sure. Yeah, because you get to have a pet. Yeah, we're druid main. You'd have a pet to keep you company, which is something I love. And you can heal. You can heal yourself, you can heal people, and you have your little trees, and you can like have little trees.
Yeah.
Okay, question is that. And you can make yourself invisible if you bring celestial shadows, so you know. Yes. If you had to blind Arch for 15 minutes or take away Zeph's bread for 15 minutes, what would you do? I would take your bread, Zeph. You don't deserve your bread.
15 minutes.
Yeah, forever.
Forever.
Because you love bread more than you love me, and I'm jealous of that. Who's your favorite human in the world, and why is it Malcolm's TV?
I mean, no, it's because the emotes.
Oh, it's because she's Malcolm's TV, not just the emotes.
I mean, true, yeah.
I want to drink to that because that's not a real answer.
Yep. I join you.
If you could change a single thing about Guild Wars, how and what would it be? I would just ask for more raids. Please give me more raids. Mama wants her raids, please. That would be like having more raids.
I would ask to cater more to the experienced player base, the more hardcore player base, and not focus on single play content like story.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. What is your most prominent kink? Well, I've answered this kind of earlier, but it's definitely guys moaning. Like that will get me straight in the mood. But as long as it like is raw, unedited, like pure genuine moan, like not forced. Like just the guys being like, you know what? Fuck like reality, fuck life. I'm gonna give myself to pleasure. What about you?
I'm gonna steal your answer just with girls.
Okay. Wow. Oh man, the beer is making you so all my answers.
I mean, it is true.
Biggest way you have let a friend down.
I can start if you want.
Yeah, go for it.
I was too dependent on them giving them my time, like their time to me, and just being too dependent on them.
Okay. Yeah. Nah, I'm gonna drink on that one. Oh yeah. It's What, in your opinion, is the most important discovery humanity has ever made, and why?
You need to scroll down a bit.
Yep. Thank you for that.
Welcome. Is it the last one?
It is the last one. There you go. Easy for me, and I'm gonna be sounding like a freaking but no, actually, you know what? Discovering DNA. I think that discovering DNA and how to sequence DNA is probably groundbreaking in a way, because it can help a lot with a lot of like, and it's still like something that we keep on discovering and it will never stop, but we're managed to pinpoint any like a lot of diseases and a lot of issues that people thought that it was their fault, but it wasn't, like mental health, for example, addiction and stuff like this. Like people thought, oh, it's my fault, I'm just weak, and then no, it's actually your genes and stuff like this. So yeah, either that or the vaccine, but that's because I'm an immunology nerd. So
for me, I would say it's that the Earth is not the center of the universe.
Yeah, that's good.
Because that also introduced like because humans use like they have a certain tendency to put themselves above everyone.
Yeah.
And the thought that we were center of the universe made us special.
Yeah.
And just knowing that we're not, that we're just basically animals, ancient animals that live on this earth.
Yeah.
I would say that.
That's a good one.
Put that we could put ourselves down from the pedestals we put ourselves on.
Yeah. I agree. That's a good one. And we're done. We've done all the questions. I'm sorry if we forgot. It's just we had a shitty... We'll make a better software next time that removes all the questions that were already asked, but that was the best we came up with for now. But, so that's why I had to go back and get the questions. So if I forgot any questions, I deeply apologize, but you can ask them on the next round. Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, so that was it. If you liked it, leave a comment. Like and subscribe. You can also answer your you can also answer the questions yourselves. Like those questions weren't just meant for the two of us if you want to answer, because some were really insightful. Big up to everybody who asked the questions. They were really great questions, aside from Zeph, but you know, I'm kidding. The questions were awesome. So, and yeah, thank you so much, Scay, for being so open and drinking a lot.
No worries. It was fun.
It was fun.
Yeah, I had like 2.5 beers, so that's pretty nice.
Nah, I had 2 glasses of wine, which is a lot because I haven't drunk in 2 years, so you know. Gonna go waddle to my bed. But yeah, leave a like, and I'm also a Twitch streamer, so I left my Twitch down below. If you want to join us, I'm always live and Scay is always with me. So join us. I left a bunch of links in the description below about my Twitch channel, my main YouTube channel, my Instagram, blah blah blah, all socials and stuff. So yeah, and if you like this concept and you have an idea of another guest, let me know.